Welcome back, guys. I am here stuck in my shop for a while waiting for some of my other products to glue up and square away for the finisher sluice box, and I figured I would share with you guys some of the work that I'll be doing, as you saw in the last couple videos. This one here in particular I've been sitting on for quite a while. They call it a fire opal, and I've been letting this booger sit for quite a while. Not too bad. I'm waiting to see the flare come out of it. So I will be taking you step by step through this one all the way up to the final polish, so stay tuned. So before I begin, we're going to start off with 600 grit, because I do not want to take off a lot of this stuff and remove any of the additional features that are sitting up in this. So we're just going to take some of this goofy brown stuff off the back end, the host rock, and hopefully get it back down to crystals. So that's what we're about to do here today. So again, most of these kind of stones, they'll be super creamy when it comes down to how they run on certain discs. I try to only stay with smaller grits, because the more rough you go, the more you're going to take down. So I will show you this after I'm done with 600 grit, and then we'll go on to 800 grit all the way up to 10,000. As you can see, it's already starting to begin to take shape. Trying to get them bands to come out and pop a little bit better, and I'm hoping within the next few passes I can get there. I'm also going to leave the back end kind of like the way it is and try to polish it a little bit. I think I like the green on the back side of this. Sometimes you'll find some of these that almost look like they have like a wood grain. It's something about the back hose stone, I'll tell you. Sometimes I find this stuff like a pearlescent white, almost to like a bluish gray color. I'll show you some of those in a later video. I'm going to continue on with 600 grit and see how well we get. I'm just starting to get that flare now coming out with the material. So I'm hoping within the, instead of the next few passes here, I'm going to try getting some more of this blemish out. And then we'll be going off to probably 1200 grit. This stuff's starting to really turn out good. So I just shut down, and I feel that I'm comfortable enough to go ahead and take this stone over to the 1200s and then off to the 3000s dish, and then we're going to go ahead and take her across the felt polish, and with some probably cerium or tin oxide. I haven't decided just yet. So as soon as I get going on this, I will show you that. I'm really starting to get the features to come out now, and I'm pleased with what I have going on in there. Let me see if I can get it to kind of show up. As you can see, I got that nice gorgeous band right there in the center. And the only trouble spots are that little pocket and that tiny little thing, and right there. If I can get it to focus. There you go. As you can see. And sometimes this happens with these. So we're going to go ahead and probably work these on a 10,000s or 100,000s lap, just to see if I can't get those to smooth out a little bit more. So onwards, we're headed to 3,000s. Want to add a note to this. I tell you what, working a dish lap, you have to have something that's got a little bit more of a slower gearing to it, rather than something that's got a set fast ratio per se. Like this one here at base, I gotta be running roughly about 1500 RPM, if not better. So it just really flings the stuff all over the place. So we're gonna go ahead and cut down on this one, and we're gonna go off to the 3000s and see what we get from there. That took a little bit of doing. I had forgotten that the arbor on these ones are slightly smaller than what I'm using on this one. It typically fits on my facet machine here, so we're just going to go ahead and just run it on here. My machine right now is currently weighting belts. I ended up losing one in the midst of that aquamarine, so I had to improvise, move my whole machine over here to the old school inland. So I just finished up 3000s, and I think I'm going to go ahead and take it to my straight plates now that I've got the shape that I desired. And I'll show you what that looks like here in a little bit. We're off to, I think I'm going to go ahead and take her down to like 8000s real quick here. First with one of my flat plates, and then off to 10,000s. So we are now finally off to 8,000s grit, and I am really excited about how this is really starting to turn out. Really nice, real glassy, real pretty. So again, this will be like a nice little pendant that'll kind of hang out on the, you know, on a single chain with a hook and stuff like that. And I'll probably just leave her as an independent little spielio. And like I said, it's gonna be unbelievable. I'm just a loss for words for what this is looking like. I'll be right back after 8,000s. And once again, I'm trying really hard not to pit this as best as I can. I'm trying to really get all the blemishes out. And as you can see, it's kind of hard to do in that, especially by hand. I'd rather do it by hand than setting these up on dub sticks, because it seems like to me like I lose a lot of my control with working with a stick on the back end of these. Plus it's messy as all get out to get the daub wax off in here, and it kind of just messes with everything, it seems like. So we're going to go ahead and continue on with 8,000s rather. I just finished that, 3,000s. And we're going to go off to, I think, I'm almost thinking almost 10,000s, 8,000s. So we'll see what happens here. And look at that, 8,000s is done. Absolutely beautiful. Nice sheen to it. I just cannot get over that. That is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to get a polish up in there and see what that looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait. So that's where we're headed to. We are off to 10,000s. And then I'm going to probably throw some diamond paste on this and go from there to 50,000s. I'm going to really crank it up and then maybe hit this with leather. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. And here we go. We're off to 10,000s. Boy, oh boy, is this going to really shine after that. I'm going to have to really think about which way I'm going to go with this, because I've got several options in front of me, and I want the best quality on this one. Absolutely beautiful. The wood grain came out really gorgeous on the back end of this booger. I wished I knew what that stone was on the back side of this. I got a ton of it. I got chunks that are about the size of my fist that I have yet to mess with. They're sitting in oil, mineral oil, and I just haven't had the courage to monkey with them till now. So they're going to be off to the table saw here probably in the next couple of weeks. I haven't decided yet. And then I'm not sure. I might take a short break off in here, do another metal detecting video, or I may be going out mining or doing a live rock hunt here in Wisconsin. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Really coming out absolutely gorgeous. This is all gorgeous 10,000s. That's all I've done so far on this. Already got a nice sheen on it. And really am excited about what I'm looking at in here. Glad I picked this piece. It was kind of the ugly duckling out of the bunch, because I got some really fiery pieces. But I wanted to give this a chance, you know, and see what it would do. And I'm glad I did. It's really starting to turn out nice. And I'm just going to do some finishing touches to the back and onto the sides. And then I think we're going to go ahead and do the 100,000s paste on there. Really give this a nice glassy shine. So I'll be right back. And here we go. We are starting off with 100,000s paste. And we're going to see how quick she brightens up. And probably from there, I think she's a finished product. And I'll show you guys that here in a minute. And there we have it, you guys. Absolutely stunning. This really turned out gorgeous. I am so glad I picked this stone. Absolutely beautiful. So if you guys liked this video, please be sure to like this video and subscribe, please. Hit that notification button because you will not want to miss all of the new episodes that will be coming this year. I'm going to do my best to give this, my best shot at giving you guys more content this year. So until then, guys, this is William with the Rockhound channel saying stay hungry, guys.